Human. Human. Human, don't make me stab you. Wait, don't panic! And certainly don't punt me. I know I'm risking a lot by talking to you. It's not every day a mouse talks to a human. But trust me, I wouldn't climb into your bed if it wasn't important. There's a war on, unlike anything you've ever seen. The floor caked with blood, fur bathed in ick, paws slick with grime. It's only been 4 months and it's already gotten so bad. I need your help, human. Without your hand tipping the scales, my people will be all but eradicated. Once we're gone, who knows who they'll target next? Rumors are saying they prepared a peanut to kill Mr. Ascot, your neighbor with an allergy. Who? Other mice, of course. Who else would we be at war with? Fairies? Of course not. Fairies don't exist, human. Only talking mice. I'm not a magic mouse. Or at least, I don't think I am. If I was, then I think Bear has a lot of explaining to do. Not who, but what. Bear is the company that makes Flintstone's vitamin gummies. That's how this all started. I don't know how it works, but for a human, a single gummy is enough. Imagine what it does to a 4-inch mouse. Your neighbor, Miss Kingsley, was a bit of a prepper. She died 8 months ago, but no one ever checked on her. She left behind a lifetime supply of instant noodles and Flintstone vitamin gummies. I think her doomsday plan was noodles for calories and vitamins for health. At first, it was amazing, an endless amount of food. All you had to do was chew through paper. Then someone was the first to get through the plastic and eat the first gummy. That's when we turned smart. And a group of mice started bullying everyone else, biting off paws, killing some. They started fighting over food before food became scarce. A hierarchy formed and the strongest were at the top. They were buying mates and chose who got noodles. Whoever owned the noodles owned the world. It got bad, but there was nothing keeping us there, so we all spread out. We even stole some gummies so we could give our babies the same super intelligence. Everything was back to normal. We were scavengers again, only we were smarter. And because of it, we thrived. Better food, better hiding places, and more trash. But while we were eating trash, a kingdom formed in Miss Kingsley's home, unchecked by natural predators and humans. They did nothing but multiply and multiply. There wasn't any reason to stop. They had all the food in the world. And then they didn't. Except this time, they had an army. They started killing us, biting at eyes and tails. They'd chew through fur and flesh alike. There are horror stories, you know, about what they did with the bodies. The machine needed its pound of flesh, and it wasn't going to be theirs. Of course, they weren't just killing to eat mice. The real prize was the garbage, the pantries, and everything in between. They started with the ant farmers hiding away in Mr. Hightop's. They turned the Chataway's pizza boxes into a wasteland of stained cardboard. Last I heard, they own everything from Mr. Stain's pickle collection to Mrs. McTwisp's jam jars. Of course, there are still pockets of resistance, but most of all that's left are the women and children. They have more than enough food now, but they just keep going. We're afraid they won't stop until they're the only mice left in this block. Then they'll eradicate everything else. They call themselves the Coin Kingdom. They wear coins strung together with thread as armor. That's why I have to carry a needle, see? To get right in the gaps. But it's also why I need your help. We're not nearly ready enough for a siege on Mr. Hamar's balcony beehive, or Mr. Earwickett's bathtub full of trail mix. As much as their armor is impenetrable, they haven't been slacking in the weapons department either, and whatever they can afford to steal, they do. We need more aluminum to make armor, and more needles to stab with. Our teeth are sharp, but nothing beats a good poker. So are you in? We could use someone like you on our side. You don't even need to do much, just buy things for us. Please, human, I've seen your device. You can summon us plenty of supplies. I may not know much about the Amazon, but I do know it's the biggest rainforest in the world. Please, 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 human! If you do this for us, we promise to stop stealing your food, and we'll kill all your spiders. Yes! Thank you! Okay, I need 20 scalpels, 60 cans of Coke, 200 Band-Aids, 16 antibiotic creams, 10 lighters, 36 glue traps, 100 sewing needles, and 540 Flintstones vitamins. Is that okay? It says all that is $200. You can afford that, right, human? If you need help, we can bring you some credit cards. We don't know how they work yet, but they seem important for buying things. Yeah, we can just take them from your neighbors. What? Credit card fraud? I don't think it's fraud if we use their real credit card. If you insist on paying for it yourself, that's okay, as long as we get our supplies. Wait, it's going to arrive 5 days from now? Human, that's disastrous. There has to be some way to make it come faster. Same-day delivery, and it's only $50 more. Please, human, for the war effort. Our last hope is riding on this. Payment confirmed! Huzzah! You're the best, human. I knew I made the right call talking to you. Do you happen to own a pair of scissors? We'll need a lot of help cutting up those cans.